Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be discussing about my latest project called Sports Scheduler. So what it does is it gives you two dashboards. One is admin dashboard, another one is player dashboard. So in admin dashboard, you can create sport like cricket, football, shuttle and all. And in player dashboard, you can create a session in that sport which is created by admin and join sessions which are provided by others. So let me show you how it's done. It's around for 3000. Uh, uh, Log out the so this is our this is our app. So here you can register or you can log in. So let's register first. Let us give this name uh, and email. You can do anything. Like com password, you do something. Code and first let's look at the admin. Okay. Okay. After registered, get back to login. Now we need to do gmail.com and our password. Very good. Uh, this is our admin page. So here what you can do is you can create a sport, manage sport, and view the reports of that sport. Like how many players are playing that sport, like that. So here we have logout and I don't know sessions here. And let's create sport here. Let's do it, create sport. As you can see, I created sport called cricket, Sunday, and when I click manage sports, you can see this. And in the first session, no one here we can see nothing because no one joined in the cricket sport. And you can see my session here. So since no one has created sessions, so here you can see what are the sessions you have been in. You'll watch it in the player point of view. So let's log out and register as player now. Player one, email player one at the rate of gmail.com and password now as player register. Something went wrong. Uh, because forgot to share something. So I'm using MongoDB as database. So here we store the values of sports and user as like this. See here, we created the cricket sport and I've tried a bunch of users. So these are all the users that have been see here's Ram, here's player. Player is created, but there seems to be an issue. And because we didn't create any sessions to that, right? So let's go to login and type our details. Layer one, right? And login. Okay. Here you can see this is the player dashboard. You can create a session, you can view your sessions. Since you didn't have any sessions, let's create one. So here we have only one sport called cricket. Venue, we can we can give any venues like open ground maybe. Yeah. And we need to give the date when it is happening. So it's second, 2025, and again to be time, 1:30 maybe, and AM. Total players need. So we need 11 players. Yes. Maybe, okay, 11. And create session. So now we have create session, cricket session. And you see, no one seems to be here. So here in my sessions, we have created session and I can cancel this session whenever I want. Sorry that I gave to you. I'm sorry that I gave it earlier. So now let's go to dashboard and we try to log in into another player, which is player 2, player 2 at the rate of com and password is the 34 player 2. Can now log in player 2 at gmail.com and password and login. So here you can see player 1 created this and we need 11 players. As you can see in my sessions, I haven't created one and I haven't joined in any one. So let's join in this. Yeah, you've joined. As you can see, I've joined this session, which is held at from 7 to 35. And you can create one if you want to, but I'm not creating it, I think. So let's take a quick look at the cancellation also. So I've got this. And since we created two sessions, we can see them in here. Wait, it might take some time. Okay, there we go. We created a session, open crowd, and take. There are two because we have the one who player one who created it and player two who joined it. So join people are two and sports, yeah, sports users. And yeah, I'll show the cancellation. Okay. And here, my sessions, you can cancel this like training might be there. It's not just training is not. So we give them the reason and the cricket session is cancelled. Let's go to a dashboard. As you can see, it's cancelled for the training. So this is how it works. So let me try the back end of it really quick. So this is for debugging purpose. So here you can see this is my file structure. So what is here in this config? Let's talk about each folder. So in this config, I'm giving in this config I'm giving the connection between this application and database. So here you can see here we have MongoDB string, and if it is connected successfully, we get this log message. So here we're connecting it to the MongoDB. We're using Mongoose, which means we use models to store the data. I'll show you that in a while. So here the controllers. What does controllers do is, let me show you model first. So here we're storing user data like in this manner. We're storing his name as string, email as string, and password as string, and role. It says that it's player or batsman. By default, it's player. So what Mongoose does is instead of instead of writing this on the EJS file, we can create models like this and we use them. We can use them. We can export them, and we can use it. So for sports, we use this, and for sessions, Session is a lot since you need to give support, user, and all the cancellation completed and all. So yeah, this is support and that's it for the model. And controller. So what controllers do is, so let me tell you about the first route first. So routes are basically a way to move from one route to another route. So here we're dealing with authentication route. So the logic for these can be written in these controllers. So the authentication logic is all written in these controllers to make it organized. And same, this is index route, which is the main route, like the dashboard and admin dashboard. And for reports, this is the route. And for session route, this is port route. And these are the controllers, session controller, auth controller. So here this is auth controller. And this is, yeah, as you can see, here model for session. We're using the models in here, mod, these models here. So that's it. It's post controller. So controllers are basically a way to organize your code so that it doesn't seem messy. And so controllers are nothing but logic, backend logic for routes and middleware. In middleware, we're using these models. Now, as you can see, we use authentication and, and we use bicrypt.js. Bicrypt.js is nothing but the hashing. Let me show you. It hashes the password of the user. Uh, as you can see, like this, it hashes your password, the privacy issue, and we use bicrypt for that. And these are reports, sessions, event sessions, and this is the sport controller, which you can easily see, and dashboard. So we have container and session and all. So what we are doing is we're going through this session. We are going through each session, each collection in the session, and we're printing it. As you can see, this code is not a good spot. This code has a name. It shows the name. If it is deleted, it shows this sport deleted sport. And so what it does is it goes through the entire collection of sessions and for login, this is the login page. So we don't do much in login. We just submit the form to the controller and we submit the form to the route and route uses this controller logic post login. Let me show you that. Uh, Post register, not as you can see here, post login. So this function executes whenever the backups the password, already credentials, and and post register. So controllers are a great way to optimize your code. And this is the env file. We store our passwords like MongoDB string and all here. And git ignore, we're ignoring the passwords. It's private and node modules since we don't need them, we can install them. And this is our apps.js, our main component. So what we do is we require .env file and we require Express, which we are using in backend. The sessions is these are nothing but handle the login session, like it tells you if you're still login or not, and connect Mongo. It connects to the database, MongoDB database,